Hello everybody and welcome back to another Mountain View Soap Co video. My name is Hannah and today we are not making another fall soap, and part of the reason for that is just because there was a little mishap with a couple of my orders and I'm missing some colorants, so it has kind of prevented me from making fall soaps for the time being. So we're gonna throw this cute little cow clay charm soap in here really quickly, but apparently Jennifer Robin thinks that I talk too much, so I'm going to now do my voiceover videos like this. I am blending soap. I will then plop the soap into the mold, and that is the video. Nah, I'm just kidding. I am who I am, and if I talk too much for you, I am so sorry, but that is me. And if you don't like it, there's plenty of other soap makers out there that will make your day and not talk at all. If you don't want to hear any talking, check out Ophelia's Soapery. She doesn't say a gosh darn word in any one of her videos. You know what else you can do? If you still want to watch my videos and see what I create, just turn the sound off and watch me create instead of listening to my voice. Those are the only two suggestions I have for you. Unfortunately, like I said, I am who I am. I like to talk fast. I get very excited about soap making, and I enjoy chatting with you guys. I enjoy reading your comments. I also really enjoy getting comments like this, as if I haven't been told this before, that I talk too much. Like, I get it. It's fine. That's whatever. I have been on social media for years. I have been on YouTube for almost 2 years now. I get it. I understand. But at the same time, like I said, I am who I am, and I'm going to do me, and I'm not going to be afraid of being me. If that means I talk too quick, or I talk too fast, or I breathe heavily, or I sing bad, or I sound obnoxious. I don't care what it's going to be, because at the end of the day, I love who I am, and I love making content, and if you don't like it, then there's an unsubscribe button. If you heard that cute little kitten chirp, that's because Thor just jumped up on my lap. He has been awful lovey lately. Maybe it's because of all the rudeness coming through, but it's okay. Anyway, this soap ended up being a super, super duper cute soap that I wanted to make and have wanted to make for a really long time. I was really afraid to actually make it the way I did, because in the past I have tried making it that way and it has failed pretty extensively. Stop sniffing the mic. And so what I mean by that is, in the past I have tried to do the plopping method where I put black and white together, and it's looked bad, so I've given up on it, and I've tried to do like a hanger swirl in there to make it look better, and it didn't look bad, but it wasn't my best work. For this soap, I had planned to do extruder discs. I had 6 extruder discs in super cute cow spots that I was all ready and prepared to use, except for the small fact. Sorry, I'm trying to get my cat to not chew on plastic right now because he loves to chew on plastic, so we're hiding all of the plastic in the room. Anyway, it's hard to use an extruder disc if you don't have enough black to extrude through the extruder disc. So instead, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to give it a really good try. This scent is eucalyptus and cotton, and it did accelerate just a little bit, but it actually ended up accelerating enough so that it would be perfect. And the cute little charms on top are indeed charms. They are clay charms. I have experimented with a few clay charm like soaps in the past, and also now you guys are seeing them now, but they are super cute. They make for really, really cute earrings, and also keychains, bracelets, necklaces, all kinds of stuff like that. And they're just really fun because they're a fun little keepsake that you can collect on the soap, and it also makes you want to use it, which is perfect because a lot of us soap makers hear, oh my god, your soap is so pretty, it's too pretty to use. We want you to use the soap. And I know I talk to a lot of soap makers here on my channel, but I figured I would say it anyway. We want you to use the soap because we are always, always, always going to make more. So I am going to go ahead and finish putting the beautiful cows on top of this soap that I did hand mold myself. I hand mold everything myself for the most part. I think I use maybe 2 silicone molds in my entire time of soap making with soap dough. I've used 2. Obviously this isn't soap dough, this is clay, so it's different, but same thing applies. I still don't use molds. I am still using only my hands to mold these cuties, but in just a quick second, you are going to see a pretty crazy color morph. Check that out. Isn't that crazy? I kind of like the green that it was before, but unfortunately I have no control over this color change. The green is Jade Green from Mad Micas, and it has this like very odd color morph, which is pleasant, but also like I kind of liked the old green better, but it ended up being fine anyway. So this is what the first loaf looks like on the inside. It's not as beautiful as I had wanted it to. Some of the bars do look better than others, but that's just the way it is with soap making. You can only, pick and choose what you can. You can't really make too many crazy decisions when making soap. Like you have to, especially when it's accelerating, you kind of just have to get it in the mold. But you can kind of see as I'm pulling the soaps off, they do have like more dedicated like blacks and whites in there, so it does really truly look like a cow, and they are very, very cute. If you are interested in grabbing a bar of this soap, they are available on the website, and I'm pretty sure they are off pre-order now. I'm pretty sure they are shipping as soon as you order them or very shortly after. It may have one more week left to cure. I can't 100% remember, but it's very, very close to being finished with the curing. But we are going to go ahead and cut the second loaf of this soap, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what is coming up. So I will have the sunflower gnome going up on Sunday. I will have the pumpkin patch gnome, which is just a cute little pumpkin gnome, coming up next Thursday, and then we'll get more into the final fall soaps. I decided to take 2 out of the fall collection that I just didn't simply have time for, because at the end of the day, making 17 signature soaps for a collection is pretty crazy, and I kind of fell out of love. Like, I wasn't super inspired by the haunted house anymore, and then the plaid gnome, and the reason why that was because I actually am merging the plaid pattern that I had for that gnome into the pumpkin patch gnome, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure, and I wanted to, I didn't want things to get too repetitive, and obviously, like I said, 17 soaps is a lot. 15 soaps is still a lot, but nonetheless, we're doing it and we're getting there. I also wanted to let you know that I am working on a men's collection, so I'll have 4 new Simple Sud men's scents coming out for fall as well. They won't be like just for fall, they'll be around forever, but or at least until I decide to take them off. But I've had a lot of requests recently for more manly smelling soaps, and I haven't really catered to that type of smell recently or in the past. I've had like one manly, quote unquote manly scent that I've sold, and it didn't really do very well, mainly because women are buying my soaps, but I have a lot of women now that are wanting to buy my soap for their significant others and their boyfriends and their husbands and stuff like that. So I will be upping my ante on that collection. Also, here's another quick look at what the inside looks like. This loaf definitely was a little bit better in terms of having them be actually separate, the colors. The other loaf kind of mixed together a little bit. Anyway, that is going to do it for me today. I'm just going to continue to take all of these really beautiful cow soaps off, and I'm really, really excited for fall. I just started a new bath bomb recipe, and it is absolutely outstanding. It foams really well, but it's fizzy too. Like, it's not super foamy, so it's really slow, but it's a really, really rock hard recipe, and I'm going to be painting a lot of the bath bombs this fall. So I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.